Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast, a show where your life's questions get answered. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Tell me, do you think it is possible to be really, really, really rich and at the same time be a very spiritual person? In this episode, I'm channeling Goddess of Abundance Lakshmi, and she shares with us if this is really possible, and if it is, how to achieve that and balance your life as a spiritual person and again, as a very rich person. Listen to this episode and find out. Dear beautiful soul, my name is Goddess Lakshmi, and I'm activating your abundance through these messages. First, I want you to release all the judgments that you have towards very, very, very rich people. And I want you to also release all the judgments that you have towards very spiritual people. And also all the judgments that you have regarding these two concepts being connected. Is it possible to have so much abundance and at the same time being spiritually very awakened? My answer is yes, of course. Because when you understand how the universe really works and you use these spiritual principles to activate you, you can manifest anything you want. And if abundance is something you want, then obviously you can be rich as fuck and at the same time be very spiritually awakened. I will be very clear with you in this episode, and I hope I won't offend you, but if I will, then this is a place for your growth as well. The reason why you want to be rich is because inside of yourself, there is this consciousness, the understanding that you can have it all because you are the source of everything. And you're not wishing things just because your ego wants them, although sometimes this is also the case, but you want things because you feel inside of yourself this vibrating energy and you know that you can manifest anything, you know that you can attract anything, you know that you are the creator. This is why you want to be rich as fuck. This is why you want to have things. This is why you want to live an abundant life. Because you want to activate your spiritual superpowers. This is so connected because the more you dive deep inside of your spiritual superpowers, the less you need, but the more you can create. So here are some things that are maybe disturbing you or are creating confusion inside of your mind, and I'm here to answer everything. If you are spiritually awakened, this means not that you are going on retreats and meditating daily and reading spiritual books. You can do everything. But what means being spiritually awakened is to be in deep contact with your soul, to be in deep connection with your consciousness, to have this connection activated in everyday life. Not doing things out of obligation or out of societal norms, but really living through the heart, through the connection with your soul from your higher self. Living a spiritual life obviously can mean so many things for you personally, but how I see things is that this only means that you have understood that you're not just this body, that you are a consciousness, an energy that can manifest itself in any form. And you use this energy for the creation of your desired life. And when you are in this deep contact with yourself, you don't need anything really. You don't need fancy cars. You don't need big houses. You don't need even other people. When you are in this deep connection with who you truly are, there's so much abundance of you there that you only need yourself. You only need that moment of presence. And obviously, you don't need anything. But you not needing things doesn't mean you cannot manifest things. Because inside of this consciousness is this superpower, the ability to manifest and attract anything. So it's a paradox. When you are in deep connection with yourself, you don't need other people. You don't need certain specific manifestations because it is enough just being in this connection. And again, because you know that you can manifest anything, you can use this energy to play in this lifetime. And you can use this energy to create abundance for yourself in all areas of your life. So it is not needed for you to be very rich. It is not needed for you to have material things. No, it is not needed. But you can choose to still use the powers to manifest that kind of life. Why? Because inside of your soul is this understanding that you have come in this time and space to experience this reality. Your soul could be traveling around the center of the universe or just existing in some outer realms of realities. But no, you have decided to come on planet Earth. You have decided to come here on this material realm to experience what this realm can offer. And when you are spiritually awakened, you know that the next lifetime will be something totally different and you will be able to circle around Venus and just being there and existing there. But you understand also that now you are here on planet Earth where so much material things can be manifested through you. So why not enjoy it? Why not use everything that is here to experience it? So this is the other part of the paradox. You don't need, but you can. Because you can play, because you can use your superpowers, because this is why you are here. So to answer your question, being very rich, manifesting everything you want, big or small, no matter what the wish is completely aligned with you living your spiritual life as well. Obviously, not having this deep connection with yourself and just focusing through your ego self to reaching another goal, manifesting the things just out of you finding your worth in them is not aligned. So some people can be very rich, but they don't have the connection with their soul. So their manifestations, or let's say materializations, come from the ego self. They can create things, but when they will reach those things, they will feel empty. They will not feel fulfilled. So yes, you can be rich as fuck, and this is all you are. On the other side, you can be very spiritual, and this is all you are. But you've come here to experience both of realities. So bring your spiritual self into the creation of your material self. And this is where magic happens. In order for you to blend those two parts of your existence, first, you need to stop with the judgment. Stop judging people who have lots of money and who are very rich. Stop judging them and having stories around how they stole the money, how obviously they have lots of money because their parents were rich, and blah, 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 blah. See yourself in this vicious circle of beliefs. Just release everything. Nothing defines you, and nothing defines other people. If someone out there is not a vibrational match for you, just recognize that vibration is not a vibrational match for me, and I don't need to create stories in my mind regarding who they are and why they are as they are. Stop with the judgment. What would happen if you would stop with the judgment around people having lots of money, what they do with it? You will feel inside of your body the release. And that release will help you focus on yourself. The number one reason why you're judging other people is because you have a belief about yourself, but you don't want to look at that belief. Why are you judging, let's say, a billionaire buying yet another villa and yet another, yacht and yet going to another expensive vacations. Why you are judging that? Not because you really truly care about his life, but because you have a belief about you regarding wealth and you don't want to look at that part of you. So it's easier for your ego to focus on another person. See yourself doing that and just focus back towards you. Use your spiritual part of your existence, recognizing every soul is here to experience their own path. So it really doesn't matter how other people use the money. Even if they are using it for something bad, for something your mind and your ego judges. Stop with the judgment, period. Decide, and this really is a decision. Decide from this moment on, I will use every judgment that I have towards other people's wealth to point back towards me, recognizing what is my lesson here to learn, what is my belief I need to release. I'm not saying stop judging people. I'm saying use the judgment to heal yourself and to release your beliefs around money. This is one part. And the other part is see your judgments that you hold inside of your heart towards other people's spirituality. Maybe you're judging someone because, they're meditating every day. Maybe you're judging someone because they're going from one retreat to another retreat to the second and third and so on retreat. Again, that judgments are there because you are kind of going to the contemplation of other people's lives because you're not ready to face what this tells about you. So again, use the judgments to show the way back towards yourself. Okay, I have these judgments around the other people's spiritualities. Okay, why and how and what beliefs is this showing about me? At the end of the day, you have come on this planet Earth to experience yourself. It doesn't matter what kind of wealth or spirituality other people live. This is their decision. This is their alignment. You align with your truth. You align with your wealth. You align with your source of spirituality, whatever this is. At the end of the day, it truly doesn't matter. What matters is that you align with yourself. To conclude, if you want to become spiritually awakened and at the same time being very wealthy and rich and living an expanded, expansive, abundant, big life, you have to be very big in a way that you are big on seeing yourself, that you are big in being honest with yourself, that you are big in recognizing your ways, how you can still learn and grow. You have to be a big mirror. Everything that is happening around you is just mirroring back at you what you still need to release. You don't need to gain anything, just release. Releasing creates spaciousness. And from that spaciousness, your alignment comes. I will repeat this again because it's so important. You don't need more. You need less of everything from the outside world to create the spaciousness inside of you. And then you will recognize, I don't need anything. I'm whole. I don't need to buy something new to feel worthy. I already am worthy because I am. Nothing defines me. This space, this present moment is the moment when you reach your spiritual connection. And in that moment, you remember, well, I don't need anything, but I can create things just because this is my superpower, because this is what this planet is offering me. And I can have fun, and I can enjoy, and I can, swim inside of money bills if I want to, because I can. So this part of I can, it's really not about your ego. It's about your deep understanding that you are the creator and you have come to gather experiences and you have come to create. So just create. I bless you. I love you. And I again tell you, you can be rich as fuck and at the same time be very spiritually awakened. With so much love, I, Goddess Lakshmi. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become the conscious leader of your life. If it has, share some love, heart this episode, leave a review, or share it with your loved ones. And let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration creates your situation.